Hello everyone, I'm gonna start my video about my conversation with my mentor. I'm gonna start by acknowledging the country. So I wanna acknowledge the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation and the traditional owners of this land. And I wanna pay respect to elders past, present, and emerging. So I start my conversation with my mentor through like referencing the to the your teaching toolkit, never fail strategies, tips, and reminders. Sorry. So I ask her what philosophies and standpoints do you draw on for your work? Do you draw on for your work? And she told me her standpoints is from Reggio Emilia approach, which is particularly about children's being capable, competent, and that children are motivated by their own curiosity and interest, and the children have the right to make choices and decisions. And I think that's really important that we build children capacity and giving them opportunities throughout the day to develop and enhance their independent social, cognitive, emotional, holistic skills, and recognize the rights, and teaching children about safety and upholding their agency. And that's really good. Then I ask her what strategies do you use for challenging relationships, and what relationships do you build with families. So she told me that she refers to the environment as a third teacher. And first of all, I think it's important that we set up um, environment that make the children feel welcome and feel motivated, and make children motivation on their own learning, and especially environment outdoor, like it should be according to the children interest. If that child likes loose parts, why we can't set up loose parts area outdoor? Especially in my center, got a huge and amazing outdoor area and amazing environment. So we need to make the environment welcoming for children and make children welcome in this environment. And in regards to families, and she in regard to the families, she mentioned that she need to feel the make the families feel safe and to feel inviting, and to enhance and to build this relationship with families. She need to make them feel welcome and feel like they are comfortable, and because when we make the families feel welcome and feel supported in our center, that help them to make their children are feel welcome and feel safe as well. And I believe that all children have the right to learn, and there are no the important part of, like, that's a very important part for our kinder program. The inclusive plays an important and amazing part in our kinder program, that we are including all families from all different cultures, make them feel welcome, safety, feel supported. We got like I can speak Arabic with another teacher. If you got someone can speak the family's language, it will be good. It will help them make feel welcome, feel safe, feel supported. We always got a translating helpline on the phone to support the family if they struggle with the language. So we got like our program translated sometimes to many different language. So all of that help the families feel welcome, feel safe, feel supported in our program. And she mentioned that, and that's very important, and I learned a lot through her conversation with me. It was very good. And I can see, because we always got this helpline for families, we always we implement inclusive in our program. So yeah, that's so true. And it's really that so that's why I really think that important that we are inclusive, and we welcome all families and all children and build relationship with them. It's very important. And to recognize the children emotion, and to recognize even the families emotions if they are like, recognize the children emotion if they're upset, and to acknowledge and to think of ways to help them like help them feel better, or feel how like think about ways how we can help children to feel better, like happy. It's all about how we make children feel safe, happy, recognize children emotions. So that's like So she told me that we need to learn how to do, like, how we do experience emotions and how we feel is important part of our learning to self-regulate and self-regulate in regards to families, building relationship with families and making them feel comfortable and knowing that their child, when the families know that children are safe, they feel better. They feel, oh, that's fine, that we need to make sure, need to make them feel that their child is safe, and that's very, very, very important. So it was very good. So that's regard this question. So I asked her these questions for my like, that's my second week. Like last week was my second week of placement. So I asked her this question: what do you think what worked well for my placement? Like, that's my second week for me, so for placement. And any advice, like, would you recommend for me to enhance my skills, as I'm planning to be a future teacher? What do you think what works for me? What I need to improve? So she told me, I think that's important for me as a, like, for as Marina, like, to continuous learning, to continue my learning journey. I need to never stop learning, and it's very important to always keep reading, staying update with the new challenges, especially everything that we always new challenge, new updates. So I need to always keep, like, enhance my skills, but always be up to date with everything, and up to date to any new challenges. And I ask her or advice or particular, it's regard to present time. Showed me in regard to the present time there is lots of new changes coming up. So I think it's I need to register myself with all of these new challenges and new updates, and I need to enhance my skills all the time, continue reading, continue revisiting. That will be very, very helpful for me, and continue searching and always delve deeper. So I told her I'm doing my best, and that's her advice was amazing. I need to always delve deeper. I need to always revisit. I need to always search. I need to always be updated with everything. Well, the EYLF, anything. I need to always be up to date, which is very, very good. So she gave me an amazing advice. She mentioned to me over and over, I need to make the families feel welcome, continuous our inclusive in our program, and that was very good. And finally, I asked her why you choose this teaching profession, what promoted you, and have you worked in other profession, and why you choose to teach. And she told me, like, she started in a primary teacher. She started off like as a primary teacher, then she went to do her bachelor in a uni, and then she became a primary school teacher. And then she went up to from the primary school to work in a kindergarten, because she think that the kindergarten is, she got more opportunities to interact and help to interact with families. Is like kindergarten spaces, because age group of the children, and she got a lot of interaction with the families, and she finds school is a bit more closed off, and she loved the opportunities to be creative and embed the children handwritten language. And that's why she joined the kindergarten, and she is now the ECT. So her advice is amazing. That's her what she said to me, and her why you joined the to be a ECT kinder teacher. That was very good, and I learned a lot from her conversation, and I learned to always revisit, continue learning, enhance my knowledge, my skills, embed the children handwritten language. Her conversation affect a lot on me, so I'm so grateful for her. And yeah, that's all. Thank you very much.